exciting season of action, it all comes down to this. Two survivors to battle for the MAC Championship trophy. Welcome, folks, to Ford Field, the home of the Lions here in Detroit, Michigan. As we'll see a team from the MAC, the Western Michigan Broncos, taking on another team from the MAC, the UMass Minutemen. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Hermstreet. Let's get this thing underway. Team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. And it comes out of the 25, no return attempted there. So UMass's offense going to get the chance to start this game off. And it comes down to this. After a brutal regular season schedule, all these teams have poured into it, and now one final showdown, Kirk. And one of these teams walks off this field tonight as conference champions.
Well, if you talk to these coaches, and especially the players, Chris, you get the sense that this game means a lot. Opportunity to become conference champs, and also you win this game, who knows how it can impact you with that next step into the postseason. So let's see who the better team is and who's going to become the conference champion.
They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain getting closer to midfield. The offense will set up on 1st and 10. They're going to run it. Back gets the carry. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
The offense with some pre-snap motion. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. He'll take a deep shot here. Well, nearly an interception here on the opening drive. He's going to bring up 3rd down instead. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Catch made on the right side.
Great job by this defensive tackling in space. They are going to keep him short of the 1st down marker, and a big decision for this head coach on whether or not to go for it or punt it away.
A running play called on 4th down. This offense picks up the 1st down. They tackle him at the 44. After a clutch conversion on 4th down, let's see if they keep feeding the running back here. Dropping back, it's Jordan. Going to try to use his legs here. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the 1st and the 2nd option aren't there. By the 3rd option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards.
Oh, that one's picked off. Could take it all the way. Now the 40. Past the 20. Touchdown, Broncos. The defense gets involved in the scoring.
You know, we talked to him during the week, and he told me he was a high school corner. And I can see why. He's got tremendous ball skills to make that play and then to be able to take it all the way back for a touchdown. Just outstanding.
He got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. The Minutemen offense back on the field now. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this 1st down? Throws it to the right. Makes the catch and gets his foot down. What a play. Good for a 1st down. A new set of downs after that completion. And looking to throw now on 1st down. He's wide open. Look out. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41. 1st down here for this offense. To throw, it's Jordan. Makes a quick catch. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out that you can take advantage of.
No gain there. This defense has been getting sliced up on the drive, but they push back that time, Kirk.
Yeah, kind of a bend but don't break mentality by this defense. They had been giving up some big chunks here on this drive, but let's see if a stop like this can give them a little bit of confidence here. Now try to pressure the quarterback on these upcoming plays.
4th down and 2 coming up as they try to keep the drive going. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Takes the football inside the 30, and that's a 1st down.
That's how you know an offensive coordinator really believes in the offensive line. You get the 4th down, you don't spread out a defense and try to create a one-on-one matchup and throw the ball. You go the old-fashioned way. You get behind that offensive line, get the yards you need, and you extend this drive with that 1st down.
Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a 1st down. Here comes a throw from the red zone. On the move now. And it's a throwaway. That's a good call down here in the red zone on 1st down.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Offense gets set up here. It's 3rd down. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. So on 4th down now, out comes the field goal unit. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. So Western Michigan's offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. Kirk, let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Oh, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men that are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
Well, Kirk, Western Michigan has the lead here. Let's check out the stats now for the opening period.
Western Michigan, 7, UMass, 3.
They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the 2nd period. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Play fake, looking to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. And it's hauled in, catch made way downfield. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Western Michigan.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. The UMass offense takes the field now. Difficult to win games kicking field goals. To cut into this lead, they got to find the end zone. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable 3rd down play for the offense. They'll give it to the back. Tackle, but 1st down.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
1st and 10 play coming up. Scanning the field. It's Jordan. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. This time it's complete. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41. The offense finally producing here. Sets up a 1st and 10. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. And that's incomplete. Even on a 1st down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. Important 2nd down play coming up. Looking to throw it again. The sure hands. It's Gibson. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. Play action here on 1st down. Looking deep for the right side. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? From the gun, he looks for an open man. Short throw complete to the tight end. Defense makes the recovery a turnover.
That's a great play by the defender who forced the fumble, but let's also recognize the heads-up play from the guy who recovered it. They were in the right place at just the right time.
Here comes Western Michigan's offense out there. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
It's a nice job by this defense. They saw option. They actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read, and then they corral him for a loss. You could tell they worked hard on that in practice.
Going backwards to open up this drive after the loss, 2nd down and 15. Gonna run it. It's Button. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
They bring the punter onto the field now. No fair catch. They're going to make a return here. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the UMass offense is back out there. They moved the ball into plus territory last time, but it ended in a fumble. They can't do that again, trailing on the scoreboard. Makes the catch. It's Anderson. He is a load to bring down. Finally, a strong tackle by the cornerback gets him. 2nd down after that previous play. Dropping back, it's Jordan. Caught in the flat by the running back. And he's brought down, but not before he gets 1st down yardage.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Offense comes up on 1st down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of the play. Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. They'll run the option. He'll pitch it. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
And the defense is all over the option on this play. That play didn't have a chance from the beginning.
He's running out of time here. Oh, they trap him for a sack. The punt team making their way on the field. And the coverage team downs the ball right there. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. He lets it go on the move. And it's incomplete, just out of reach. A little too much on that throw. After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Movement at the second level of the defense now. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Brought down at the 28, and it's good enough for a first down. It's the 2-minute timeout. We've got a blowout developing here.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. And completion makes it 2nd and short. Looking for a man. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up 4th down. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. And the return will be brought down. To throw, it's Jordan. A deep shot to the right. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on first down, but missed it. Now it's 2nd down here.
Boy, the timing here by this defensive back, that is tough to do. You know, we always use the term great ball skills by a receiver, but here the corner locates the football and knocks it away. Great play.
And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down, just to get everybody on the same page. Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got it. And looking for a big play here. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down. Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. The punt will bounce and go out of bounds. They'll spot it near the 25. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Caught over the middle. It's Leary. They drag him down after a big gain. Ball moved all the way to the 38. Offense stops the clock with their 2nd timeout to talk strategy.
Timeout, Western Michigan.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. The pass is caught, but they rule him out of bounds, so it's incomplete. Offense facing a 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Caught by the receiver. They bring him down to the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes out of the field. And that one's straight down the middle. And they add to their lead. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Thanks, Chris. A great regular season, and now an entertaining first half in this MAC championship. And there's no more fitting place to begin than with this stud receiver and how he's dominated the first half. Some guys have the ability to elude and evade. This young man is a true three-level threat. Short passes, the intermediate game, and then the deep ball. He is a problem, and I don't think this defense has the solution. And with that, let's send it back to Chris and Kirk and the conclusion of the MAC championship.
The Broncos offense back on the field now. The passing game's been on fire. Let's see if the defense has made some changes to begin to slow it down. Oh, the pass is picked off. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets sets up his offense. Great spot to start this drive for the offense. They'll run it from the gun. Oh, what a move. Picks up the first, looking for more. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Minutemen. He just breaks away and takes it to the house from distance. That's an elite running back type of play.
You know, when he got out into the open field, I didn't know if he had the speed to take that thing all the way to the house, but he does. That's next level speed.
17, UMass 10.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee. And they'll bring the football to the 25-yard line. Here comes the offense, hoping to get a drive going. The linebacker shifting around now. They'll start the drive with a quick throw to the right side. Finally, they get him. A great tackle by the cornerback. Not easy with that size difference. They'll run this play from the pistol formation. And now the handoff. They test the middle there, but get nothing.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push.
Looking deep down the left side. Hauls it in outside the 10 and still running. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a first and goal. The offense in scoring position with a new set of downs. Looking to the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Broncos.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
24, UMass 10.
And here's the return from inside the 5. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. The Minutemen offense back on the field now. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? And they'll give it to the back. He's past the marker and still going. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32. It's a solid run. Gives the offense a first down and a new set of downs. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. The gain is 3. Now it's second down and 7. Back to pass. It's Jordan. Grab behind the line. It's Griffin. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Catch made over the middle. He stopped, but he gets a first down.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs.
Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, UMass.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
Western Michigan 24, UMass 17.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. The Western Michigan offense back on the field now. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? They pick up 4, so second down and 6 coming up. And he drops back in the gun. The pocket breaking down. Just gets the pass away, but took a shot that time.
Well, everybody talks about sacks, and they're very important. but sometimes just the rush, the pressure, affecting the quarterback is just as effective. He didn't have a clean throwing lane, and they forced the incompletion.
Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44. Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. And here's the handoff. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8. Keeping it on the ground here. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back. Looking to throw for the first down. Looking downfield near the end zone. No, and he dropped it. The would-be touchdown could not come up with the football. Now it's 4th down. And the punt team now on to kick it away. And the punt lands out of bounds. Let's see exactly where they'll spot it here. The UMass offense takes the field now. The last drive, the ground game, was so successful. Ended in a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can respond to it this time. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. 1st and 10 now for the offense. Looking to throw. It's Jordan. He escapes the pocket. On the run here. Lets it go. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
Oh, man. For him to be that wide open and drop it. Sometimes you just have too much time in your hands. You end up thinking way too much. Gets your hands a little shaky.
Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Offense sets the formation. It's 3rd down. On the ground, it's Hood. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. Punt team ready to boot it away. Looking to flip the field here. The punt will bounce out of bounds down near the 20-yard line. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Off the play fake on 1st down. Fires it to the wideout. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. 2nd and 10 after the incompletion. Let's see what they can create here now to avoid a 3rd and long. After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. Grab down the middle. It's Leary. A juke to man, but not much room to maneuver. Stopped after a small gain. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. He'll take a deep shot. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down. And the punt team makes its way onto the field. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And the UMass offense is back out there. And now the first play of this drive. They'll begin at the 36. First play of the drive, they look to the right. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. Three guys up front, lined up. It's 1st down. Looking to throw. It's Jordan. Receiver makes the grab. And the tackle is made as time runs out in the 3rd quarter. Well, Kurt, Western Michigan has the lead here. We've reached the end of the 3rd. Time is running out to cut into this lead. Let's check out the game stats before we go on. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. One falls incomplete, looking for a flag, doesn't get it, brings up 3rd down.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision, and that one's incomplete.
That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
What a hit there on third down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big fourth down play.
Here we are late in a one-score game, and they're going to go for it on fourth down. And it falls incomplete for a turnover on downs. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Leary. They finally stop a big play. Moves the ball to the 22. One massive play has moved the football just outside the red zone. First down. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. They make the tackle, but it sets the offense up for a first and goal from the 10. For the offense, a chance to extend the lead, but more importantly, milk the clock here late in the game. Looking to the end zone, and it's caught. Touchdown, Western Michigan. This passing game is on fire. The quarterback cannot be stopped. With the conference championship on the line, he's delivering.
Yeah, he's in sync right now with his wide receivers, but man, my attention seems to be more on the defense. What in the world are they thinking? We can't just allow this quarterback to sit back there and throw. You've got to be able to put pressure on him, or he's going to continue to throw touchdown after touchdown.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. The Minutemen offense back on the field now. The last possession, they were stopped on a fourth down try. Can they get something going here? Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
This defense just hasn't had many answers for this running back. Guy's already over 100 yards on the afternoon, but give him credit there. He made a nice play in the backfield.
They get him down pretty quickly, but it's a solid gain on that short throw. So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Good enough for a fresh set of downs. They'll spot the ball at the 40. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Looking to pass. It's Jordan. Lets it go quickly. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. More than enough to pick up a first down. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Breaks an open space. They've got him after a 7-yard gain. So second and 3. They'll give it to the running back. Breaks free. They finally make the tackle, but he gets all the way to the 14.
Hey, it's a nice pickup. You got the first down on the ground. That's a great job. But remember, it's a two-possession game. You got to pick it up a bit. This defense will welcome those kind of plays all game long because the clock will keep moving. So you got to put that ball in the end zone and try to get the ball back.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Pass caught. Can he get in? They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal. The defense backed up against their own end zone. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. It's as the middle, but gets stuck. That one goes nowhere. Coming up, second down and goal. Snags the quick throw. And he will score. Touchdown, Minutemen. This will be fun. Strange things happen when the conference championship trophy is on the line. One possession game, fourth quarter. Who's going to step up?
So here's the deal. Your defense just gave up a touchdown. Now all of a sudden we got a game. What will your offense do to be able to secure a victory? You want to win a championship? Go out and earn it.
Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. Turns on the speed. Can he make it? All the way for a touchdown. A kick return all the way for a touchdown with a conference title on the line. He's never going to forget that.
Yeah, he'll never forget this. You're right. Conference championship, huge stage. Everybody's watching. Great blocks up front to get him started. And then it was just raw speed and instincts to take it to the house.
He'll return it from inside the 5. He stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. The UMass offense takes the field now. Their last possession was a beautiful, balanced touchdown drive. Can the defense come up with answers this time? Grab down the middle. It's Hood.
Offensively, you get to the fourth quarter, you're down in the game. You're thinking about vertical shots and getting out of bounds to try to stop the clock. If I'm a defensive coordinator, I'll give that up all game long. Short little routes, tackling them inbounds. Let's keep that clock moving.
First down here for this offense. Looking downfield, it's Jordan. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down. Second down after the incompletion. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. He'll take a deep shot here. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's third down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Back-to-back deep shots. And he hauls it in to the 15, still going.
I love to see this team fighting the way they are. Picking up a first down on that third down shows you they still believe. They still think they got a shot to come back and compete in this game.
Moves out of the pocket. Tries the right with a quick throw. Oh, he makes the catch. One down at the 3, but that's enough for a first and goal. After the big gainer, suddenly a great chance to score. First and the ball is picked off. He's past the 30. The 10. Touchdown, Broncos. A huge defensive score.
Wow, this is a risky throw here, so close to the goal line. This defender makes this interception, Chris. Sometimes you see a guy hesitant. He might think about taking a knee. This guy didn't. It gave him momentum and the speed that he needed to be able to get to the end zone.
And he knocks through the PAT. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there, starting at 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Defense is coming after him. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure. At the 25, it's second and 10. Can they make it a third and manageable here? They're going to run it. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Looking to scramble. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, but now it brings up fourth. The offense stays on the field down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Looking deep for late-game heroics. And he throws his third interception of the day. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. And the wideout goes in motion. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Fighting off the defender.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide. It can create some vertical seams for big plays.
And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration. They'll kick it away here. Returner decides to fair catch this. And now the first play of this drive will set up at the 37. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. He's got the first and still going. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. Well, it was an entertaining game. We enjoyed calling it, but it's got to sting to fall short at the end.
Well, sometimes you're going to suffer losses like this, and you're just going to have to pick up your head and move on. It's the coach's job to try to get this team ready to play the next time they go out.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.